Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News. For everyone who has stayed committed through the highs and lows of this currency journey, today may bring a new sense of focus. Over the years, the conversation around the Iraqi dinar has been marked by doubt, speculation, and frustration. But now in 2025, the narrative is shifting. Something real is happening, something backed by action, policy, and leadership. If you've been feeling uncertain about the future of the IQD, this update may bring the clarity you've been waiting for. Let's get into the developments shaping this crucial moment. The talk around the Iraqi dinar has evolved. No longer is it about whether it will appreciate, it's now about when and by how much. Iraqi leadership is no longer sitting on the sidelines. Prime Minister Soudani and the governor of the central bank are working in sync, pushing initiatives that are drawing attention from economists, investors, and the Iraqi public. Their message is direct. Hold on to your dinar. This isn't speculative fluff. It's part of a deliberate move to reinforce national confidence and restore Iraq's financial backbone. The call is clear. Believe in the vision, stay the course, and prepare for change. For years, many citizens exchanged their dinar for other foreign currencies, especially during periods of domestic uncertainty. But today, that trend is reversing. Iraq's leadership is emphasizing the importance of holding on to the national currency, with repeated hints that its current value won't remain low forever. Strategic reforms are underway, and this time, it isn't about hope, it's about structure, stability, and a detailed plan. The central bank isn't just talking reforms, they're implementing them. From monetary tightening to regional partnerships and banking upgrades, the foundation for a stronger dinar is being built one brick at a time. These moves don't always dominate headlines, but their impact is significant. Behind the scenes, Iraq is gaining financial ground. The country's foreign reserves are being fortified, and economic partnerships are expanding. That increases the dinar's stability and makes it more attractive to global investors. This isn't just a dream, it's tangible progress. And Iraq today is a far cry from what it was a decade ago. Oil exports are contributing strong revenue, anti-corruption campaigns are showing real results, and infrastructure development is accelerating across multiple regions. The leadership is targeting both domestic recovery and global perception, fully aware that investor confidence plays a major role in shaping currency strength. As these reforms take root, the confidence of ordinary citizens is returning. Dinar holders, both in Iraq and abroad, are watching with renewed interest. Some skeptics still view this as another wave of overhyped news, but 2025 is setting itself apart. There's a different tone in the government's statements. Press briefings are happening more regularly. Policy changes are becoming more transparent. Prime Minister Soudani is frequently meeting with economic teams and making public commitments to the stability and growth of the dinar. This isn't just talk. It's a disciplined push toward financial recovery. From Baghdad to Basra, the attitude is changing. Shopkeepers who once rushed to trade dinar for dollars are now holding on. Small businesses are resisting conversion to foreign currencies. That shift in behavior reflects more than policy. It reflects restored belief. When the public starts treating their currency as a long-term asset again, it sends a powerful message to both domestic leaders and foreign observers. And people outside Iraq are watching too. International interest in the IQD is rising. Some investors are increasing their positions quietly, anticipating that a policy shift could trigger a fast and dramatic revaluation. While no official exchange rate change has been confirmed yet, financial circles are buzzing again. Many analysts who once gave conservative estimates are revising their forecasts upward. According to some, even a single decisive policy adjustment could set off a sharp upward trajectory. Timing is crucial. There's no official countdown clock, but economists are keeping their eyes on the remaining quarters of 2025. Several key events are on the horizon: budget approvals, central bank initiatives, and foreign reserve disclosures, all of which may serve as catalysts for a market shift. Iraqi authorities seem to be watching for the perfect moment to make a move. one where internal stability meets global readiness. Once those factors align, the dinar could see changes that catch the market off guard. Beyond internal reform, Iraq is actively working to stabilize and strengthen its international relationships. Improved diplomacy with neighboring countries and global powers is paving the way for better trade agreements, increased investments, and a stronger economic presence across the region. As Iraq reinforces its status within OPEC, expands its agricultural exports, and begins nurturing its emerging technology sectors, the overall weight of its currency begins to shift upward. These aren't standalone efforts. Together they build momentum, and that momentum is pushing the dinar closer to a long-anticipated breakthrough. Still, the Iraqi government is clear about its approach. This isn't a race to quick profits. The goal is sustainable, long-term growth. Sudden currency spikes often create instability, benefiting only a few while leaving others behind. Instead, Iraq's leadership is committed to developing a currency that holds its value across time and circumstance, giving ordinary citizens a chance to benefit alongside global investors. While this may feel slower, it's the path to lasting economic credibility. The dual strategy of ambition balanced by responsibility is becoming more apparent in every move made by the central bank and executive leadership. Policy shifts are methodical, banking upgrades are being tested and expanded. Every reform is measured, not rushed. This consistency, while less flashy than sudden announcements, is exactly what lends real confidence to those holding the currency. It's the slow, quiet steps that often lead to the most meaningful financial outcomes. If you currently hold Iraqi dinar, the takeaway is simple. Stay focused and avoid emotional reactions. Major changes often happen gradually at first, before gaining visible momentum. Right now, Iraq is deep in that build-up phase. Public statements, institutional changes, and diplomatic shifts are all adding pressure to a currency that has long been undervalued. When that pressure finally releases, it could trigger one of the most notable financial adjustments we've seen in years. History offers plenty of examples where currencies have rebounded once governments committed to transformation. Iraq's trajectory is following a familiar pattern, tightening its economic operations, communicating clearly with the public, and increasing transparency in both fiscal and monetary policy. These signals aren't small, they're significant. And 2025 is shaping up to be the year when this groundwork finally leads to movement. During periods of major change, it's normal to feel both hopeful and cautious, but every challenge is also a chance for opportunity. Iraq's story is still unfolding, and the dinar could become a symbol of that renewal. For investors, this moment is about more than speculation. It's about understanding the direction of real reform. For the Iraqi people, it's a chance to see national pride restored through careful planning and economic strength. For all involved, it's a pivotal time to stay aware, informed, and steady. As mid-2025 unfolds, the signals from Iraq's leadership are becoming clearer, confidence is building, policies are shifting, and the people are paying attention. This is not the time to let go or lose focus. If you've believed in the dinar this long, now is the time to watch closely and prepare for what may come next. Every improvement in banking oversight, every foreign investment deal, and every transparent fiscal report is part of a bigger picture. Iraq is taking deliberate steps to rebuild, and that includes restoring the global value of its currency. The message from the top is consistent and disciplined. This is about more than just financial change. It's about redefining Iraq's place in the global economy. We'll continue covering every development here on Iraqi Dinar News. From official press releases to unexpected policy shifts, we'll make sure you receive each update in a format that's easy to understand and take action on. Our mission remains to help you stay ahead, make informed choices, and avoid being caught off guard. If you've held on this long, there's reason to feel optimistic. The journey isn't over, but it's finally pointing toward a more promising horizon. Thank you for trusting us to be part of that journey. If today's report gave you some fresh clarity or renewed confidence, be sure to subscribe, share this update, and hit the bell icon to stay current. Big updates are still ahead, and you won't want to miss what's next. Stay informed, stay patient, and stay ready. The Iraqi dinar's rise may be closer than anyone expected, and your resolve could soon be rewarded.